Alright guys, so I can't believe it's already season 6 for the Master League. So this time around is the same thing. Virtually nothing has changed as far as since the very first one that we have. So here we are. We are currently at 168,000 points. So I have already made it into the challenge mode. So what team did I actually use? Well, as far as the team wise, I didn't fully use like a free to play team for the most part. I midway because I did it on stream, right? So I played the whole thing all the way up until I finished it. Then I was like, I'm done. But for the majority, up until I got into Master League stage, I was pretty much using this team. I think I can show you better on one of my other runs, but this is the last team that I used to actually beat the center enemy over here because this one was the toughest one. If I show you some of the earlier records, like let me see, what tier are these right here? I have no idea. I'm trying to find this one over here. This one has a 194 combat power, so I'm trying to see what's the name of that. All right, let me see if I can find that. All right, so this one, this team actually was the one that I used specialized tag for the battleship, and it worked out just fine. So this is the team. So just to kind of show you guys, yeah, there you go. So this is the team. So it was very much free to play, except for Celetta, Barbie. I was using this guy right here from this wasn't this one from the fierce enemy assault, whatever stage it was. I forgot. I really forgot. And then we had Command Gundam. Lafrit was with what is it? Mikazuki. And then Flores Gundam was with Elok over here. So this team was actually very much doable in this situation. The enemy was actually using Bright Noah. So it does have the new type, but the thing is, half the team doesn't really have new type. A quarter, more than half doesn't have it. So this was honestly a pretty easy W in my defense. So it worked out. But I mean, the thing I'm trying to say is this team actually can get you into Master League. All right. So you don't really need like your good old strike freedom and whatnot. It's just that after you get into Master League, yeah, it is going to be a little bit problematic because it's just going to be hard to snipe down some of those enemies that has like whatchamacallit, those max limit break. That is like the biggest issue. But I mean, other than that, you're kind of good to go. If you make it into Master League, you want to call it, that's totally fine. Even for me, I got up to like 168 right now. I'm done. Like, I'm not really gonna proceed any further into like, oh, let me try to get like the 5-star title. To me, it doesn't really intrigue me all that much anymore. It doesn't really matter. I don't really change my title at all, so therefore it does not matter to me. So this run was actually very lucky as far as how we did it. You guys can see what happened in this one. This one was just straight up comedic in terms of how we finished it. I actually skipped it because I was thinking, wow, my hardest hitter unit die already. So like what am I even supposed to do, you know? So I was like, I'm backing out of here. Like look at Lafrib. Lafrib is almost dead and we missed. That was the most frustrating part. Like a lot of our attacks actually didn't land. So I'm like, what do we even do? And look it, we have Sasabi now. Sasabi's gonna be doing a lot of works over here. Okay, so you hit one, you take out Flores, and then it takes out. Okay, now it takes out Flores. So I was thinking to myself, I'm gonna die, right? Right? Yeah, 272. I can't lift that. But this is what Arios did. Okay, 117. I'm like, alright, we might die, right? We might not make it. We landed a million of a chance crit. A fraction. I'm like, what? So that's how I got the kill. So in a normal circumstances, when crit is wouldn't be here, I would have been dead. Straight up die. But other than that, some of the other ones, like this one was a pretty easy one because the enemy. So, oh, this one was a funny one. Let me show you guys this one. This one was another funny one. And I was using the old team. So let me show you guys that as well. This one was funny as well. Alright, so let's see. Oh yeah, the Adapt Barbato actually has a revive. It's actually a pretty good mechanic though. We actually lived that. And the new defensive aerials actually comes in to save it. So that was like, what? That's my first time seeing it. Oh, there goes Dark Kingdom. Dark Kingdom's out here doing a lot. I was like, wow, this one was pretty good. The fact that we took out the enemy Barb already, that was sick. And we have another one. Bam. 189. That was a lot of damage. Alright, even though we got hit right here, it didn't really matter at that point. I don't think we died from this, that's the thing. Yeah, we didn't die from it. Yeah, so this one was an easy one again, but I mean, look at the enemy team though, it's kind of stacked. Except for Arios and Ixia, they are not getting their proper boosting from the ship itself, the Hammerhead, but I mean, come on now. I guess the last thing I can show you guys was this one right here. This one was pretty good. I did change over to the team, obviously. Now using the actual Lacus and Eternal Battleship. So we have that. And as far as how this one played out, this one I really needed to defensive support. So that's why for Justice, I wasn't using Adrin. I went ahead and used Yona Busta just to get to support defense. This one was kind of sad because Ixia straight up killed Rebuild, literally. And Barbato Lupus with Ixia kind of far exceeded my expectation. So if you guys do have Cessna, I would definitely say I prefer using that. Literally killed 229 was crazy. This one kind of saved me. The fact that we had whatchamacallit, the Super Hyperion with the blocking actually clutched it up. And this one still survived Barb attack, 86. And granted, I would say there was no crit involved. If Barb had crit, I would definitely say Hyperion would not survive because of that. But since it did, I was like, that's crazy. And we kill. And that's how we got the win actually. Wait, no, there you go. Okay, but it's still our turn, so there you guys go. So kind of glad that God Gundam actually has a slower mobility, so it doesn't attack first. But other than that, that was how my season 6 team kind of went about. Using the free-to-play version of the Lupus Rex actually was like the best thing that there is. Yeah, like even the range, you guys might think like, oh, it's not that great, but once you get this attack going on and then this starts firing, there's nothing the enemy can kind of do. And you pair it with a pilot that can do 2 follow-up attack, that's it. Solid kill. You can virtually wreck any enemy out there. But other than that, you guys can definitely let me know how was like your first day for the Master League, how many points you guys were able to get, and I'll be catching you guys on the next one.